So today I'm going to do a really quick infusible ink marker project with my Cricut Joy. I'm just going to use my mat to give me a rough idea of the sizing of this pencil case. Looks like easily 19 by 5. Now I'm just going to open up Cricut Design Space. And I'm just going to go to my settings and I'm going to check I'm using version 8.3548 on my Windows PC. Now I'm just going to write some text. So I'm going to the text icon. I am going to type in my daughter's friend's name. I'm going to be using an Infusible Ink pen, but first I'm going to go to the style of the font and choose a writing font. Now I'm going to move my font to the bottom of my screen. Then I am going to go to the font bar. I am going to filter by writing and free. Now, when I click on another font, it will give me a preview in the bottom corner. I'm going to choose this font. Now I'm going to move my font and now I need to change my pen. I also need to change my machine to Cricut Joy. I'm going to change my pen. I'm going to click on the color and I'm going to choose the black Infusible Ink marker in the thicker font. Now I'm also going to add an image. I'll pop the SVG file, link in the description. I'm just uploading the SVG and I'm going to press continue. I can change the name, I can add some tags and I can upload. Now I also want this drawn with the same Infusible Ink marker. Now I need to resize this. Now I'm happy with the resizing. I'm going to select both the layers and attach. Now I'm going to go ahead and press make. Good point. I need to save. Press save. Now I'm going to select on mat and confirm. And I'm using Infusible Ink pens, so I need to mirror. Now I need to check my Cricut Joy is turned on and press continue. Now I'm going to select laser copy paper and head over to my Cricut Joy machine. Now I need to load my Infusible Ink pen. So unclick my blade, unclick my pen. I put the lid on for convenience, push it all the way down, and then close my clamp. I also need to add my laser copy paper to a light grip mat. I will pop that on and use a braille or scraper. I've put way too much paper on, but that's okay. Now I just need to load my material and go ahead and press go. Now my Cricut Joy is drawing the image mirrored onto laser copy paper. Now we're drawing the roller skate and unloading. Now I need to press unload in Cricut Design Space and then importantly press done to disconnect my Cricut Joy. Next, I need to unload my Infusible Ink pen, pop my blade back in, and pop my Cricut Joy out the way. Now I need to get my mat cover on top, and remove my Cricut copy paper very carefully by removing the paper from the mat upside down. Try and keep it as flat as possible because that's how we need to apply it. So this is my pencil case and this is my design. Now I've got my heat mat out. I next just need to cut down this sprayer, cut down my design. I have cut off a little bit too much on this side, so I will make sure that I don't cut off that much on the top. So I'm going to jump into the Cricut heat guide and I'm going to go with my Cricut EasyPress. I am going to select Infusible Ink pen marker. Base material is going to be a cosmetic bag and apply. I need high 75 seconds and it's giving me my order. mini press, butcher paper, the design face down, the bag, and inside I need a lot of things, and then the mat. So I'm going to turn my mini press on, and I'm going to put it on high. I'm going to fold in half my pencil case, and this is how I'm going to do my pre-heat too. I'm just going to find this. Now I've got a line in the middle, a rough line. Now I'm going to put my mat in the middle. I'm going to pop down 2 layers, 4 layers, sorry, sure I've got it right. So I'm going to put the cardboard with the baking paper inside. I've got my rough center line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my design with heat resistant tape. I've got very large sheets because what I have done is I have taken my old iron-on project sheets and I use these. Now I just need an extra piece of baking paper. So now I am going to start with my heat press. Now, Infusible ink and the mini press are quite difficult to make sure that we don't get ghosting or smudging, which is why I'm using the giant heat-proof wet sheets, which I have saved from my larger iron project. You can just use normal heat-proof tape too, but if you are using your mini press, I do recommend you really tape down your design. Even then, you may get a little bit of ghosting. Now, this is just a gift for one of my daughter's friends, so I'm going to be happy with done is better than perfect and a handmade thought that counts. I've got 2 seconds left on my timer. I always find with the mini press, I do like to just go that little bit longer, just to be sure. Now, my instructions say remove while warm. I always find this a bit nerve-wracking. I'm going to turn my mini press off before I forget. Oh, good, it's just going to come fall straight off. There we go. Perfect. And there we have it. A pencil case. Thank you for watching. Happy crafting. And check out the video or the playlist on the screen. And for the links, check out the description box. Happy crafting!